Okay, the thing is, I found this little tag online. Well, little. It has 50 questions and they're totally random. I just took a quick look and it looks freaky and random. I don't know if I can answer all of them, but I'm gonna try so you have the chance to get to know me better. And before we start, a quick disclaimer. I'm so sorry for the audio. I'm filming on a OnePlus 2 and the phone's mic is just horrible. It doesn't pick up the audio well enough. Uh, so you have to turn up the volume really high in order to hear me clearly. I'm really, really sorry, but yeah. Now we can go ahead and get started. So the first question is, what's your favorite candle scent? And that's definitely vanilla or cherry. I do like vanilla and cherry candles and I burn them all the time. I love the smell. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? That's easy. That's an easy one. Shailene Woodley. I love Shailene Woodley. Like, I love her as an actress. She's definitely my most favorite actress out there. And I do like her personality a lot. And she knows a lot about the environment and cares about the earth and stuff like that. So I would definitely pick Shailene Woodley. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? I don't know. I just like to pick my favorite celebrity, so I would say Johnny Depp. But he's nearly as old as my dad, so I don't know if I could pick him. Maybe Jamie Campbell-Bower. He's cool. He's a cool dude. He acted with Johnny Depp in Sweeney Todd, if you know that movie. I love it. Okay, how old do you think you'll be when you get married? Yeah, I thought about that question before seeing the tag. Like, I'm thinking about stuff like that a lot of the time when I'm bored at work or something. I guess I want to get married around the age of 26 to 29. That would be a good age. So at the end of my 20s, maybe, and get like build or buy a house or live in a really nice flat and start a family. I answered way more than that, sorry. Do you know a hoarder? No, I don't know anybody who hoards, and I definitely don't. I like cleaning up. It's a bit obsessive sometimes. Can you do a split? No, I cannot, and it hurts my legs, and I will not try. How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I guess around the age of 5. 5 or 6 years old. How many oceans have you swam in? Uh, one ocean. The let me look that up real quick. Yeah, sure. The Atlantic Ocean. I swim in the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, next one. Question number 9. How many countries have you been to? I obviously live in Germany. Number 1, I have been to Austria, I've been to Italy, I've been to Norway, and I have been to France quickly. And I spent a lot of time on holiday in the Netherlands. So there we go. Is anyone in your family in the army? Yeah, my cousin. She's in the army. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I love the name Elena or Helena. I love these names. They're really pretty. I like these names. What would you name your son if you had one? I do like the name Yanis, but my boyfriend's brother is named Yanis, so that is ruled out. But I still like Tom. There's also a nickname of my boyfriend. That's quite stupid. Um, I've never thought about boys' names. Sorry, I want to have a daughter. Sorry. What's the worst grade you got on a test? A an F. It's called an F in English, right? So grade 6. So the worst, not passed. Worst grade. I failed. Yeah, I've gotten the worst grade before. Lots of times, actually. What's your favorite TV show when you were a child? I loved watching this German TV series called Löwenzahn with this old guy living in a trailer and teaching you about life and nature and science. I love that show. What did you dress up on Halloween when you were 8? I don't know if I ever dressed up, to be honest. And when I was 8, I went round and did trick or treating, but I never dressed up. Maybe I went as a ghost, I don't know, because I am quite pale. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? Yes. Love the Harry Potter series. Oh my god, Hufflepuff Pride, Hufflepuff Forever, Hufflepuff. I'm a Hufflepuff. I love Hufflepuff. I've read that and I read the series in English last year and I also listened to the audiobooks. Recorded by Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry, yeah. I listened to that as well. And I started reading The Hunger Games because I needed to read that for uni. And I also started reading the Twilight series. I listened to the first audiobook and I read the last book. That's stupid, I know, right? Because when the last film came out, it was obviously split in two and I wanted to know how it ended. So I bought the last book just to read the second half of the book. I'm stupid like that. Would you rather have an American or a British accent? I would like to have a British accent. I'm losing my accent. This is just some like gibberish crap. Obviously, I'm German, so there's always a bit of German in there. I did have a lot of American English speaking teachers in school, and now I do have British speaking teachers at uni, and I've always fancied the British accent more, but I'm not sure if I can do it. I do it on some words like water and class and dance and stuff like that, but I generally don't really. Yeah, it's more of some kind of slang I'm speaking. It's just a mush. It's just some type of English. I don't think I sound that German, do I? I hope I don't. I really hope I don't. Okay, did your mother go to college? No, she didn't, and neither did my dad. Are your grandparents still married? No, they never did marry, actually. Have you ever taken karate lessons? No, but I did some like boxing as a kid. Just some. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yeah, I do. What's the first amusement park you've been to? Probably the Phantasialand in Germany. I think it's near Cologne, right? What languages beside your native language would you like to be fluent in? Well, I would like to be really fluent in English and know lots of words. And I did learn, well, I did attempt to learn how to speak Swedish, but I dropped that class at uni. But I would like to be fluent in Swedish nonetheless. Do you spell the color as gray or gray? So with an E or an A? With an E, obviously. Why would you spell it any other way? Like, why? Is your father bald? No, but half bald. Do you know triplets? Yeah, we had some boys that lived in my village when I was quite young, but they moved away. But there were three boys, and I don't remember the names, but they all had brown hair. I know that. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I guess The Notebook is another film, then, right? I've never heard of it, so I prefer Titanic because of Leonardo DiCaprio, of course. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes, I had lots of times. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? It's quite embarrassing. No, but I do know what it is since I like to watch Emberlyn Reed here on YouTube. She is an American YouTuber who likes to talk about food, and she mentioned Olive Garden quite a few times. So I guess it's a chain restaurant in the USA. So yeah, we don't have that here in Germany or in Europe. Maybe in England, maybe in Great Britain. I'm not sure about that. Those guys have a lot more than we have. But yeah, I know it's an American thing mainly. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? I don't have a favorite restaurant, but I like to eat pizza, so if that counts. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? Costco, BJ's, etc. That's another thing. I think that's an Americanized question. I can't answer that. I don't even know what it means. No, I don't belong to any warehouse stores. What kind of question is that even? I don't know. And what's Costco and what's BJ's? Are they clothing stores? What are they? I don't know. Are they supermarkets? I'm really not sure. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? So if I had been a boy, I would have been named Jacob. Yeah. If you have a nickname, what is it? I don't. My name is Anna, and there's no fitting nickname for Anna, so I don't have a nickname. But on all of my social medias, I'm named Humanity, so like something that incorporates human in the name. Oh, and I do have a nickname on Steam and actually on all of my character, my like all of my Skyrim characters and all of my characters in video games that you can name are named Aravin because that I'm going on a tangent here. That's my favorite character from my favorite book series by a German author who unfortunately died 2 years ago. But these books are called Elvankor. That's the title of the series, and I love them. Yeah. Okay, where were we? Who is your favorite person in the world? Can I name two? My parents. I love my parents to death, and I love to cuddle with my dad, and I do love my boyfriend, my grandparents, and my cousins, and basically my whole family. Yeah, my favorite people are my family. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? Rural, definitely. I'm living in a tiny village. This village is really small, about 800 people living here. We don't have any shops or anything, but the nature's really beautiful. And yeah, I grew up here. And when I'm studying, of course, I'm studying in Tübingen in southern Germany, which is quite a big town. It's not a big town, but it's way bigger than this whole area right here where I'm living. So I do know these like this lifestyle. I do know the suburban lifestyle, but I definitely prefer to live in a rural area, and I would like to move back here once I'm done with studying as well. Can you whistle? No, and my boyfriend is making fun of me all of the time because I cannot whistle. I'm just not capable. Like I cannot, and even if I've tried, I would not be able to whistle. I can blow a whistle if you give me one, but I can't whistle. Do you sleep with the nightlight? No, that's wasting way too much energy. Why would I do that? And I like to sleep in complete darkness. Do you eat breakfast every morning? Yes, I do, and I have to because I would faint if I didn't. I would definitely faint if I didn't. Do you take any pills or medication daily? Yes, I do. And I've talked about that in a video before, which is about 2 years old now. I do have a thyroid disease. I do have hypothyroidism and I need to take medication. For my thyroid, there is a little scar because I got half of the thyroid taken out. So, yeah, I no longer have all of my organs. Yeah, I'm modified. I like body modifications as well. Speaking of being modified, I just recently got two new earrings. I now have my third and fourth hole pierced. I'm really excited about that. Just wanted to mention that. That's not really important. You get more questions answered than they are. How many times have you been to the hospital? Well, I've been in the hospital at birth, and I've been to the hospital when I got my surgery. I've never been any other times, luckily. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yeah, I did. Of course I did. It came out in when, 2002 or something? So I was 4 or 5 years old and I loved the movie. I guess it came out back then. But I loved it as a young kid. What medical conditions do you have? Just my thyroid disease, nothing else. I'm quite healthy otherwise. Where do you buy your jeans? Uh, H&M? What's the last compliment you got? Good question. Ask my boyfriend. Do you usually remember your dreams in the mornings? Yes, I do. I do remember my dreams and I remind myself to remember them, not forget them. I do have a little dream journal, which I used to write in, but I don't anymore. What flavor tea do you enjoy? I do enjoy apple and vanilla tea. Yeah, sounds great, tastes great as well. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I do have a lot of Converse, like All Stars. I do have about 6 pairs of them. I know it's not a lot, but I threw a couple of them away as well. So 6 of them, and just 1 pair of boots and 1 pair of Puma shoes and just some flats. I would say around 10 pairs of shoes, so about average. Okay, next one. What religion will you raise your children to practice? Christianity. Yeah, that would be that. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I think I was 9 years old or something. I really didn't care. It's not a big thing here in Germany, the whole Santa Claus thing. It's not big. I mean, it might be big to some families and to some people, but it definitely isn't here where I live, so I didn't really care. And the last one, hey, drum roll, the last question. Why do you have why do you have a Tumblr? So I guess this questionnaire is from Tumblr, right? I don't have a Tumblr and I've never had one and I don't want one. So I don't know why. I do not know. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Just some random tag that I wanted to do. It seemed quite fun, and I hope that you got to know me a bit better now. And again, I'm really sorry about the poor audio quality, but that's just what we are working with. And I'm gonna go now. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you're gonna enjoy your day, and I hope I'm gonna enjoy mine. And I'm gonna talk to you some other day. Maybe I'm gonna get my audio fixed sometime. If I don't, I don't. So if you don't hear anything of me anymore, I'm probably just busy with studying or something, and I didn't have the chance to get a new mic. So I'm sorry, but yeah, please, if you like this video, give a thumbs up and please comment and please subscribe. Yeah. Thank you for listening and goodbye.